gonna ask a weird question to start off. Have you experienced time with Uga the mascot? I mean, do you have a memory of being near that camp?
The first time I seen Uga, the first time I saw Uga was my freshman year. We had to take a picture downstairs. I didn't know it was a friendly dog, but it might end up being a friendly dog. So,
Are you a dog person?
I'm a dog. I like dogs. I love dogs.
Mark, how would you describe your journey here from very young time, starting as a wide receiver to be here now and back to the starting job at the nickel? Kind of what's it been like?
I would describe my job since I've been here. It was rough, from the start. But it's getting smoother as time went on. As you understand like the journey that I'm on and see what Coach Mark had planned for me. It was rough, but it's going in the right direction.
It was rough.
Just like the transition. I wasn't used to it, defense, definitely our defense is very complicated. And that was really like a big change.
When the wide receiver room kind of clears out, do you ever have any second guessing of, maybe I made the wrong decision, maybe I should stay on the offensive side of the ball?
I never second guess anything. I feel like Coach Smart has a plan for me.
When did you start to feel comfortable with the defense?
This is a hard one. Probably last year, close to the end of the year, and I started to play the money position. I felt like that was like a spot, playing off on the slot, guarding people was more like a physical position. Get the blitz more. That's like around the spots that I like to play.
And then as you said, it was rough. What was that role like? Because didn't you get moved and then you played at Notre Dame right away? Is that right?
That's the week that I got switched. Okay. I didn't play right away though.
Okay. Did you play the week after, or super soon thereafter, or no? I don't.
Yeah, I got a lot of time.
Okay.
At the end of the game.
So how'd you handle that?
That
so was your
definitely
head
something.
just totally spinning when you were out on the field, or how did that work?
Definitely. When I first started to get out there, I was scared. More of that I would make mistakes when I got out there instead of just playing. Playing what I was taught and what I learned in practice. It was different.
To be clear, the money position is a derivative of the nickelback, right? I mean, it's the fifth defensive back.
Yes, sir.
A lot of times you're lining up in that slot. Sometimes you blitz. Sometimes you're heavily involved in run support. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about that do you like? What do you think? Why that suits you well? Fits you well?
I feel like the money position suits me because, like you said, blitzing. It's more of a physical position. I'm playing more mostly in a box and closing type formations. You know what I'm saying? So it's there's a lot of tackling involved. It's not like I'm playing close all the time. I'm off. I got to read stuff. That's why I really like it.
How drastic is it from that dime to nickel, or is it the same?
It's almost the same, but just playing wise, it's more of you get a bigger role. When you play star and stuff as a nickel position, it's a bigger role, more calls. Come with more responsibility on the field. And definitely enjoyed it. It takes a lot to play stuff.
College football nickelbacks it's also becoming basically a position star. Position. What percentage of time do you think was on the field last year? Somewhere around 60, 70%?
Around 70, I'm sure.
So as you talk about that, how important was it to have DeAndre, the splits here, to help you through that? I can't remember where I got that. Grew up playing football.
To have DeAndre here with me is definitely a blessing. It's like a dream. And your family member here playing with you, hand in hand, every year. Getting to go to every game together and do stuff together and live with each other. It's definitely a blessing.
When Kirby's talked about the secondary in the spring and early in the summer, it seems like I hear some commentary with his voice. For instance, the other day, he sidestepped a chance talking about inexperience. He said you guys were here during the spring. Guys like you have been in the program for a while. Do you get the sense he's also confident in your unit right now? And do you guys have confidence in each other, right? How much so?
I feel like we're still building on our confidence and everything at practice. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we're there. As in having Richard LeCounte and J.R. Reed, Stokes back there. We all been in the system for a while now. It works. We put a lot of time in the film room, and I feel like it's working.
What's your impressions of DJ Daniel? What does he bring to the team?
DJ Daniel, he's very hard working player. You know what I'm saying? I love playing next to him out there. He plays corner normally, I'm playing star and stuff like that. He's definitely a hard working player.
So, I know you're obviously not with the outside linebacker, but you're a defensive guy, and I'm sure you've seen him out there a little bit, but how cool is it to have Jarvis Jones out there helping the
Jarvis, he actually helps me sometimes because he talk, he motivates me when I come to the sideline, stuff like that. He's definitely an inspiration. Just to see him on the sideline telling us, what it's like to play, and to be a Georgia Bulldog, and he's a Georgia great. So it's like, to have him on the sideline, it really helps out.
What type of things does he hold you?
He told me more like about blitzing. He helped me with blitzing because I play star position, so I'm mostly on the outside when I blitz. So he tells me about like angles and stuff like that.
And then, so do you have a memory of watching him play at all? I mean,
I tell you like this, when I seen him,
Yeah.
when I watched his highlight, he's a very aggressive tackler.
Yeah.
That's what I can say.
How much has the habit break been kind of on your mind in the last few months as the coaches stress that? And do you think about that when you're out on the field from snap to snap?
Definitely thinking about having every play. The emphasis on having is like we get that same emphasis every day. It's like it's just hovering over our head. Every time we come in the film room, we actually got like a ball outside our film room. And we got like practice stripping the ball and like hitting it. I don't know if it's like a brick in there, something in there, but it's definitely helping out.
On the interceptions part of the habit part, there are a lot of people who think that's just luck, that ball's in the air, you're just fortunate to be in that spot at the same time. Is there something that you believe the secondary can do to create more interceptions, or is that the kind of thing that you just have to be in the right place at the right time?
Coach Warren emphasizes technique, playing our man first. Once we worry about that, hopefully, the ball comes and lands in our hands. But we worry about playing technique and fundamentals first.
Can you describe, I can only imagine that, defensive back gets the call, gets a signal that you're blitzing. Obviously you don't want to show it too soon, and this is an opportunity to make a big play and certainly to create havoc. What's that thought now? You said that's probably what you like about the position more than anything else when the blitz signal comes in.
You definitely get a rush when you know it's a blitz and you get to go. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure that sometimes you can't let that overwhelm you, knowing that you got a blitz, you got jobs to do first. So make sure you do your job. Make sure you don't hurt your teammate next to you. So make sure I do my job first. That's the first thing.
Do you feel like at the start you got to be a corner and an outside linebacker? I mean, I know that you see what the offense is doing and subbing packages based on that, so you won't normally line up that against someone that isn't a receiver at least. But it seems like that's a position unlike two traditional corners that you got to be ready to do everything.
I feel like more of it's like a corner and safety. It's a safety that comes in that's guarding.
But Kirby has said he likes to have a little bit bigger guy like yourself in that start position. I mean, that's fair to say, though, right?
Definitely. I feel like all our stars, big between me, Divide, Jakes Cole, all of us, William Poole, we all bigger, type of players, and we all physical players at that.
What's been your impression of Coach Warren so far this fall camp in his first year with the program?
Coach Warren, he's a great coach. He really stresses fundamentals and technique and stuff like that, being physical, and guarding our man, make sure we're locking down our man, doing our job, to help our defense, helping our the brother next to us by knowing all the stuff that we go do in the field room and stuff like that.
How do you think George Pickens can help you guys, knowing that you lost 5 receivers that were up there in receiving yards last year?
I feel like George, he's a great player. He's a great player. All the receivers are great players. You know what I'm saying? Going against them every day, I feel like I'm becoming greater as a player. And George, he has a long way to go. And I know he's going to be good.
2 more questions?
Are you guys at the point yet where you're ready to, all right, let's get this over with, let's go and play a game? Have you reached that wall yet? Or?
I feel like everybody has that camp moment, you know what I'm saying? Because camp is not like it's not normal. It puts a lot of stress on the body and does a lot of things. I feel like everybody, we're all honed in, we're all ready to go. So I feel like we all as a team, we all love, we just love being with each other and love being out there.
How much do they get help Tyree Stevens to go through spring practice and get those reps ahead of these summer practices? That would be important for a guy like that getting in the field.
It definitely helps. It helps anybody that comes in, coming in early. Definitely for me, knowing for me coming in late, in the season and playing DB, it definitely helps out a lot. It helps you learn the plays, it puts a lot of focus on learning the plays and fundamentals and stuff like that that you need to take in and be on the field.